My name is Stevens. Today I'm going to be talking about a whistleblowing case by a person named James F. Alderson. So, a brief overview of the presentation. I'm going to give a summary of James's story, how James acted and blew the whistle in accordance with the IMA standards, and whether or not James resolved the ethical issue appropriately using the ACCT guidelines. So, James worked as a finance officer at a hospital in Montana. After years working at this hospital, management shifted, and a group called Core Management, which is a nationwide healthcare management company, was brought in to manage the hospital. So, after a few months, James was asked to file 2 cost reports. The first report was a more aggressive report claiming the largest possible number of expenses that was sent to the government for reimbursement. The second one was a more moderate and conservative report that was kept for internal use. So if the second more aggressive claim survived the 2-year audit period, then the company could then take the difference between the aggressive and moderate reports and profit the difference and book it as revenue, thus completing the fraudulent activity. So as soon as James was made aware of this, he knew that it wasn't correct, and he refused and was let go a few weeks later with not much explanation. Knowing that it was likely that he was let go because he refused to make the 2 reports and engage in unethical behavior, he blew the whistle on the practice by reporting it to the government through a whistleblowing claim. And after years of legal battles and much fight, and continuing to having to spend his own time and money, he continued to take this case for fraudulent activity against the company. So, how James acted in accordance with IMA practice standards. So first, competence. He showed competence by refusing to perform the professional duties that were contrary to relevant laws and regulations. He knew that they were unethical, he knew that they were illegal. Confidentiality, for over 5 years he kept the claim and the suit completely from his family, from his friends. They had to make up lies in order to cover it. So he showed a great deal of trust in keeping those issues confidential. He also resisted the temptation to use the confidential information that he obtained for unethical or legal advantage. He showed integrity by immediately refusing. Once he was asked to make the 2 reports, he immediately refused. That showed high integrity by not supporting any activity that would discredit his profession. He also places integrity above professional interests, and possibly knowing that not doing that would lead to termination. By credibility, he communicated fairly and objectively why he was against filing that. He explained that to his boss. He showed his credibility of why he believed it was unethical. So, did he resolve the issue unethically? It does not mention any established process or policy that James could have used to report the unethical practice, but by immediately refusing to engage in the activity and then seeking legal counsel, he acted in accordance with what they recommend with the SCPP. James was also diligent and spent much time and effort, his own money, in order to see this thing through and make sure that those people, it was brought to light what they were doing that was unethical. So, in conclusion, we talked about James F's whistleblowing story, how he acted in accordance with the 4 standards of the IMA, and how he resolved the issue ethically according to the SCPP by seeking legal counsel